It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Breaking. Petition calling for President Muhammadu Buhari's arrest hits 100,000. The Good News NG gathered that a petition created by a former presidential aide, Reno Omokri, to have President Muhammadu Buhari arrested for crimes against humanity has been signed by 100,000 Nigerians. Reno disclosed this on Saturday following the recovery of the platform, which was hacked by people the former presidential aide claimed were paid by Buhari's government. However, Reno Omokri filed the petition on November 17, 2021 and reached 50,000 signatures under 48 hours. We recall that the petition was reportedly hacked on November 19, 2021 after it reached 80,000 signatures. The petition, however, was restored on Friday following the direct consultations between Omokri and those running the platform. The petition was restored on November 26, 2021 as it 100,000 signatures in less than 24 hours. Omokri directed the petition at the International Criminal Court after the Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry on EndSARS indicted the Buhari administration report. In its report, the EndSARS protest saw innocent Nigerians killed on October 2020 and against police brutality. And this is Reno Omokri, the former presidential aide to ex-president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who had actually filed, a petition against the federal government of Nigeria, especially because of due to the Lekki massacre that happened October 2020, of which a judicial panel was set to disregard, and the federal government of Nigeria has been trying to fault the report of this judicial panel, who has faulted the Nigerian army and the federal government of Nigeria, especially in Lagos, for launching killings on the citizens of Nigeria peacefully protesting. And as a result of this, Reno Omokri forwarded a petition to the International Criminal Court in the regards of this EndSARS Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry. And as a result of this, he had called Nigerians to sign this petition. And it was noted that November 17, 2021, when he released this petition for signatures of Nigerians, the petition reached about 50,000 signatures under 48 hours. And in between that time, this petition was hacked, and he claims that this petition was actually hacked by people employed by the Buhari regime to have, to have boycotted and corrupt that petition so that it would not go further. And it says that on November 19, 2021, this report was actually gotten back from this hacked state. And within that period, on November 19, 2021, when it was reportedly hacked, the signature had reached about 80,000 signatures. And on November 26, 2021, when it was restored, the signatures reached about 100,000 in less than 24 hours. And it is expected that this petition would be considered at the International Criminal Court to ensure that the Lagos Judiciary Panel of Inquiry about the EndSARS is actually given adequate attention. Also, the IPOB poses significant threats to Nigerian security. Garba Shehu had actually, still says, and this is as regarding the, different types of agitations from Nigeria, just like this of Reno Omokri, who had actually said that the federal government of Nigeria should be dragged to the International High Court. Garba Shehu is of the opinion that all these are just promotion of it, and all that the federal government of Nigeria is doing is to promote the unity of Nigeria and to ensure that nothing breaks, the so-called unity of Nigeria, and the citizens of the country needs to be law-abiding, because Reno Omokri himself has been seen as a full threat to the federal government of Nigeria, running around with the tag Buhari Tormentor. And this is one of the reasons why the federal government of Nigeria had actually been having a whole lot of back-to-back hits from Reno Omokri, who have several times stormed the New York to harass Buhari back to Nigeria, where the socio-political activist Reno Omokri expressed readiness and actually does that anytime, any day, to harass President Muhammadu Buhari anytime he comes to the New York for any treatment or anything whatsoever. The former presidential aide made the video known some times ago, where he expressed sadness over the current security and economic situations of the country Nigeria, and says that he is very ready to ensure that anytime President Muhammadu Buhari comes over to the United States to access anything, perhaps medical treatment or anything, he is going to continue to initiate protest against Buhari both in London and wherever, where he wrote at a particular point in time that he flew into London on April 2nd, 2021 to lead the harass Buhari out of London protest, and that he went straight from the airport, saying that he did not eat, sleep, shower or rest, that the president's people called the City of London police on him, and he was questioned, and at the end of the questioning, which was streamed live to his followers, they announced with the amount that I had not committed no crime and that my protest was peaceful, orderly and within my rights. In fact, after General Muhammadu Buhari's people called the police on me that afternoon, I calmly asked the officer questioning me this question: Officer, has Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II ever come to Nigeria to access health care? So why should you be called on me when I am asking my president to return to Nigeria to use our hospitals? The police officer was touched. He told me I was within my rights and flashed the thumbs up sign and allowed the harassed Buhari out of Nigeria protest to continue, saying that Buhari has actually failed people. So why did I decide to initiate this protest at great personal expense and risk? It is because I believe that the General Buhari is not running a government. He's actually just running a criminal enterprise. This man Buhari has been in office for 5 years. In that time, has budgeted over 10 billion naira for the Aso Rock State House Clinic, and this is equivalent of $27 million. Is that not enough money to build a hospital and train doctors to treat him and other Nigerians? Yet his wife Aisha Buhari